After downloading the scanner, wait for a second. Almost downloaded. Now what I will do, I'll just copy this scanner to the my desired folder, which was here. Okay, and then extract it here. Extract. I want to keep it all the ingredients at one directory, so I should not get confused here. I love to do that. Okay, so now because I extracted it, I'll delete this file, and this is my scanner. Now this name is pretty long. I don't like the long name. So what I'll do, I'll just remove this and keep it small. And I'm not able to do that. Why? And move this one to here and delete this. So now guys, this is my scanner. Now if you see that here you have a scanner file, which is this one. Okay. And here the scanner has some GRE inbuilt library file. This is the jar file which I was talking about for scanner. No matter which way you install it, which way .NET also, this package will be there. And configuration file for scanner is this one. I want to tell you something about the configuration file, but before that I want to complete third ingredients, which is code. So are you comfortable with the scanner concept, all of you?
Here it is.
Now we need to have a code. Guys, you can take up any code actually for the sake of it. But just for this, for the demo sake, I have downloaded some code, and the code is here. Okay, this code. Now we'll say from where you are getting code. So don't download the clone the code. This is the location for it. Now any code you can use it for the sake of the demo. I'm using this code. So where is my code located? So this is lab here. In the recording, this will be there. And just type sonar, okay? And here it is. This is the code. By the way, this also code you can use it. So many codes, any code, example code you can use it. This for just for demo. So here you see that just a few files will be there in the src, and this file, if you are running through the command line, this file will be need to be created. If you are running through the maven and all, this file will be generated dynamically by reading the maven configuration file or gradle configuration files and all. I don't want to use or confuse you with the maven, gradle, this, that and all, because I have not taught you that one. So this is the property file. Now in this property file, you will have a project name, key, version of the code, where is the source directory, what is the server user ID and password, and language. These are the some of the required parameter and some of the optional parameter. Now you don't have to focus too much, just a few parameter, and that is good to get started with it. By the way, if you want to customize it, you can do it later on the time also. So yes, this file is needed, and what I did, this code I cloned it here. I would request you not to download it rather than clone it. Why? Because Git also read that what commit, who made the commit and all this stuff. So if you are not having the source repository format, that means Git repository, Git will not be able to read that who committed the code. So please remember that. Always clone instead of downloading. So guys, code is also, you have it. So now you have got the server, you got the scanner, you got the code, everything you got it for running that in sonarQube. Any questions so far?
No.
Any questions? Okay, so what you need to do, I told you, remember, I told you, here you have a laptop, you have a scanner and code, here you have a sonarQube. What you need to do, sonarQube you need to, scanner you need to run on the code, that's all. So how do you run the scanner? So I'll show you the manually. where is my scanner first of all? So here's my scanner, and this is the locations, and this is the byte file. So here I'm going to scanner path. This is the scanner. So this is the scanner, and where's my source code? So my source code somewhere here. What I said, run the scanner on the source code. This is the source code, and here is the scanner. Can we run this? If you set in the path, you have to call only the bat file. Okay, if you set in the path, this location, if you set in the path, then you can run only this command. This will work. So no problem. So right now, full path, enter. That's all. So you run the scanner on the source code, and this source code will read this file, the one which I showed you, and then whatever the code type, it will go to the sonarQube server, download the rules in the local, apply the rules on the code, generate a reports. These reports will send again back to the database of the sonarQube, and from there you can see on the UI who has made the changes, what was the problem, how, and all this stuff. So this is the done. Now there is an error, guys. I don't know why. So here is a problem, execution problem, and if I see some error here, some error here. So what could be the reason for it? Anyone have idea for this? Any clue? All of you? Any idea?
This 9000 port is used by any other application?
No, 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 no. So this architecture again. Look at this. This is my laptop, and laptop is looking for sonarQube server, and sonarQube server, they are looking for the server should be accessible locally, which is not the case actually. Correct, no?
Correct. Yeah.
Correct, yeah.
So here, scanner is looking for the server in the same machine, which is not there. My server is in the different machine. So now the question to me, to myself is, how can I tell Sonar scanner? How can I tell scanner, hey scanner, your server is not a local host, but somewhere else. So how do I tell? So that is where the scanner configuration you need to be comfortable with. So here, this is the scanner, and this is the configurations, this is the file. So now I want to tell you something about the property file. Please remember that this is a most of the people get confused. When you have a scanner, then the property file would be sonar-scanner.property, and then when you have a source code, then you'll be having the sonar-project property, and when you have sonarQube server, then you have a property file which is sonar.property. So remember that sonar-scanner.property, sonar.property, sonar-project properties. So please remember that one for code, one for scanner, one for sonarQube server. So now I need to modify the scanner. So where is the scanner? Here is scanner. Here is a property file, and I need to modify this. And by default, Sonar scanner is configured with a local host default. I need to tell, hey, don't look for local host. Look for something, the IP address, which I'll give it to you, 192.168.1.7. That's a real IP, correct now? So now, with that changes, I'm going to run scanner on the source code again. Now, whatever the flow I taught you, it will be done. Remember that I want to show you the project name. So project name in the code you find project name, this property file. The project name is devopschool chat, devopschool project version. This is the something Java. So let's see that. See, it's happening. Just wait for it. Just wait for it. So you should read and try to understand the each lines of it over the period of time. You will get it. Okay, so you see that here, analysis of the code is done by the scanner. And now let me see that if I have reports available at the sonarQube server or not. So this is a my server is responding a little slow. Are you able to see my screen, right, all of you?
Yeah.
Here it is, DevOpschool chat. So I want to know how many issues you have. So I see you have 4 issues. That too also type is Codesman. That is falling under the maintainability issues. No security issues. No vulnerability school issues. No bugs. So how much time is required to fix that issues? 1 hour. Technical debt. I want to see what kind of issues you have in the source code. So these are the 4 issues you have. And I want to know why this is an issue. So click on it. This is an issue because of this region. Where is the issue? This region. Where is the issue? You have issues here in this file. Okay. How much time it required to fix it? 30 minutes. Who is the person who introduced these issues? I want to know. So somewhere 6 years ago, Rajesh Kumar, at this time, he is introducing this issue. What kind of issue is there? It's a major issues. Can we commence and work on it together as a team on these issues? Can we assign to someone? Okay. Can we make it confirm, resolve as fix, resolve as false positive, resolve as own fix, something like that? Here it is. All the issues. Left side you can find a very rich filter actually. You can filter the issues by hell lot of filters like by type, severity, scope, resolution, and many more. All issues, my issues for these particular projects. Security hotspots, there's no issues in the security. How do you measure this? So A, reliability, super operating. B, super operating. C, D, E. So here, different scores you have, and whatever the ratings you have here, you can see that reliability A, security A, wonderful, security review, Maintainability, I got a B.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.